I am live. I'm trying to get things set up. That's odd. That was odd. He clicked on my name and gave me something totally different.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it, just by thinking about it.
There we got it. Okay, now I'll get into the channel. Okay, we got 18 rows of nickels left. See how many we can get done tonight. Makes it a lot less for tomorrow night. Yeah, gloves, so my hands don't get too dirty. Look at this. Don't start doing that. This is pin. Yeah, I know you did. Is that a YouTube channel, Las Vegas Coins? There we go. Because I'm not flying out to Las Vegas from Louisiana. Don't have the money. Well, apparently I can get the money, but I'm not flying. I have to get a whole new license for that. Okay, so we got people in here. I'm getting ready to get started. There are 18 rows left in this box. I think I may do a $50 live hunt. I gotta get a check cash first. So once I get that done, I may go ahead and order a box of halves. We may or may not get lucky. So this is the first row. Heads on one end and tails on the other. So far we got two 39s, let's see, a 41 and a 46, a 60 and a 61. I'd like to thank the 2 new subscribers from last night. Appreciate it. So we're a little late, had an issue with something else going on, and trying to get on for 7, but here in Louisiana we have Mardi Gras coming up, and we have a thing called king cakes, and I haven't get the baby the other day, so I had to go buy a king cake for tomorrow. So I'm only answering coin questions. Anything else, I will not. Denver. '96 Philly. I'm trying to fill out these books as I go along. And it fits perfect. I'm going to put this one, the Reverse Monticello, in this book. Or that first one, let's go. And here we go. Today I tried doing some completed 360 nickel books I lost out on the bids. We got a small sliver, no, that's damage. Well, I want silver. Please give me silver. Let's see, the 24 nickel count, we're at 24? Yeah, I need to redo these lines. We got 19 of the 24 Denvers. So this box almost produced a half a row so far. I still got a chance to find some more. It's in there. So if I can get this done tonight, I'd like to get most of this box done to where I only have a few rows tomorrow night. So I do need to go wash my truck despite the cold weather. We have a bunch of quarters tomorrow night on whatever else I got in the truck and here inside the house. I'll pull out pocket change. The only thing that can mess this video up is the ex-wife calls. She's supposed to be calling me. No, there's just a shadow. So I'm at the beehive on the bottom of the FS. More likely, I would do. The only nickels I got left tomorrow night, those will be live on whatever change I got to go back to the bank on Friday. If you had done enough time, I'm going to do a video on stuff I've been buying here recently, including a 71 peg leg $8. There's beehive die by the FS. And right now I've been buying old silver coins to stack because rounds are getting expensive again. I think they're over $100 as of today. And then if you sell, it's a 2-week waiting period for your checks to go through. So Somewhere else I got 1 gram of silver shot, and I got a bag of 10 grams of silver shot. Alright, let the battery pack out in the truck again. So today, Sunshine Tractor Trailer Supply came and picked up my lawnmower to do the winter special that they have every year. Plus, there's a tire that will not hold air. Or if I run over something and went flat, it just went flat on its own. So I thought I'd just do the cheapest thing to get it fixed. Whoa, we got 1940. We have a 1940, whoever's in here. And it is a Denver. And this is the 41, yep, 41. So we got 39, 40, and 41. Nice, a couple of nice 1950s and 50Ds. That would definitely make my day. Buffalo would be nice, with a readable date. So I don't have to do nick a date and find out what year it is. So here's all in here, just me and one other person. Oh, I forgot to announce in Discord it's gonna go live. So I tell you, they're coming about 8 o'clock. 94 Denver. '76 Philly with some junk on it. No small beginning to be hot right there. We're just gonna throw that one back and let it grow some more. Nothing there. '84. It's a decent looking '84. Has some steps left on it. Oh, you got one in here. Okay. That is a contact mark or contact marks. I went down with some little kid with a daddy's tool or something did the damage on that one. I can't remember who it was. Somebody was rolling $50, and somebody actually took Ben Franklin $50, hoboed it out with the skull on it. It was pretty darn looking cool. It's on YouTube. I can't remember what the name of the video was or who had it. Wasn't there. There. And nothing there. 61, we'll take it. Denver, I think it gives us one on the beach. No, it's 261 Denver. It's not. Okay. We'll take it. D. One P. No. There's people you meet in your lives that you never forget, no matter what happens. One of them, I kind of know the whole story, what happened between him, his first wife, and so on down the line, but he was a football coach at our elementary school. He volunteered. And in fact, he rewrote a lot of the league rules that they still use today. And 24 Denver. Here's his number 20. I'm pretty sure of it. Five. 10. 15. And 20. We got a full two. We got a half a two. There we go, half a two, a 24 Denvers. And my lines are off. I'm going to take care of that later. I just need a towel. So right now we got 5 pre-60 coins. And then we got the 60-61, which is what you need for your book. Boy, them levers are starting to wear out on that die. Question is, what are you going to do for next year? I got to get on the Mint's website before I go to bed, make sure my order's in for the quarters. I think I already got them in. I think I subscribed. The quarters get released tomorrow, which means I get them sometime next week, the Mayflower quarter. On Friday, got the opening of the Olympics. Got the Olympics Saturday and Sunday. Sunday's Super Bowl Sunday. If you ordered pizza, please tip your Domino's drivers well. If you order from Domino's. Nothing yet, y'all. I'm sorry. Just that one coin. No beehives yet. Early stages really not worth keeping. There we go. Nothing on that. 2006. Just wanted to check it out. Philly one. '99 Denver. 95 Denver. Ah, 2007 Philly. '62 and pocket polish. Denver. Let's see, 62. Put that over there. No. Put that over here. See if it upgrades the book. Ah, 2017 Philly. Oh. A long day. Long day. So I got up here last night at about 10 o'clock. I sat on the bed, get ready to take my shower. Fell asleep. Woke up about 3 o'clock this morning, lights on. Everything, so I got dressed, went right back to bed. Let's see. I'm trying to see. Got some machine doubling going on right here. Is that a triple die in that triangle? I see doubling in the doorway right there. That's a 97. I think Aaron Brian's got something on the 97 double die. Firefox sign. Oh, Firefox updating. Something off to the side. If anybody ever gets in the mind to buy a house, 2 words of advice. If you got trees, make sure they're far away from your house, especially if you got overhead feed. 2, do not get an HOA. Every so often I get a letter from a certain neighborhood which I'm not connected to saying I need to pay HOA dues because their dues provide sheriff's cars to patrol the area. And I keep telling them, I'm not part of your neighborhood. I'm nowhere near connected to your neighborhood by any street. So about every 3-4 years I get this notice and got my mind about it towards the end of last year and I'm ready to have to go fight the bad guys again. '21 Denver, It's a nice looking one. 25 Denver. Let's kind of talk about. Doing the best to keep people entertained, but I don't know what people want to know or if you have any coin questions. If I don't know the answer, I can get the answers. There's Brian. 16. That was 2007, I think it was. No, 97 Denver. Denver. You don't have anything listed for the 90s. Just check Variety Vista. Nope, it's probably machine doubling. I think that's a cool find. Uh, 2018. I was trying to see what date it was. I forgot. No, this first 3 rows gonna be done. Oh, 55. Probably got one from 50. And it's in Denver. If I made it into the 1950s. Oh, all right. Put my phone in. Now I have to get a snack for tonight. So when I get done with this, I'm maybe going to have to go get me a snack. I have to go to Circle K, which is about 5 miles away. 7 miles away. Sorry. Okay. The next 3 rows are coming up. Let's see. Tails. Old heads. That one. New head. There's another metal detector fine coin in here. Old head and this. No, we'll see. Let's off with that one. $64. I miss doing pennies. funny how they say they lose money making pennies, but every year the Mint's got a nice little hefty profit. Bob, let's stop again. 3 lights, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Now we're gonna start with this metal detector fine, see what year it is. If I can get the heat off of it. Like a 1990 Denver. Yeah, this was in the ground. We got 3 of those coins now. Killboat. Another killboat. Where the odds did that happen? I swear I think I'm seeing things on my computer screen happening. Nothing there. I wish I could play music here while I'm on YouTube. I don't know if they give you permission to use. Right now, it can be listen to let's see who Garth Brooks, Jelly Roll, Wilson, bunch of people out there. The Eagles. Okay. I don't see nothing on that one. Getting sleepy again. Okay, we got blitzkrieg through these. 70 Denver. Boy, somebody didn't like it. Took a mark out of it. Maybe somebody did on purpose to mark the coins, and when they get back, you probably figure out where I went to and all that. Nope. If I get done before 10 tonight, if I can, I may go a little bit over. Oh, I thought it was a proof. Backside almost looked like a proof. It's just that stupid crazy toning on there. You know, I came out of somebody's purse. 2004. Killboat. The Killboat's taking the lead on the nickel hunt this time. 78. So last night I talked about my troop no longer being in existence. So this weekend, hey IT, be good. How's it going? Let me look. Dino's finding a double die. I have to go to Brian's listings. Brian's varieties and coins listings. Okay, got some double DDO 001s and the I, the T. There's a second one. There's a reverse P DDO. So yeah, you just have to look for them, and there's some already for 2025 too being listed. Only 25 double dice. His eyelid and his nose. Shoot. That's way too much for me to be looking for. Four WDDOs and 25s. There's a bunch of double dies on the 25 Phillies. Let's see. I'm going to have to look at it more closely. I don't have time to be doing that. How was your show last night? What year was that? 17, yeah. That was damage to the core. Piece. Those are catching up to the Buffaloes. Nothing there. So right now I'm struggling to try to stay awake. How I went to bed and all last night, or just should have stayed early this morning. And we got a full-fledged die chip in the E and the R just about, so we're going to keep that one. Yep, it goes into the tube. Hope everybody's staying warm. I know the Midwest got hit again. We're getting cold weather again. There's a 64 Denver. Too hard to tell if it's an RPM. Let's see. If I Denver. Nope, nothing there. 2018 Denver. Seven. I'm not putting more out to keep per se. Buying your beehives, I'd buy them from you. Yeah, I got some more coins in last night. I just need to replace all the flips because they say copper coins. So I got a bunch more proofs in. It's what they are. A few are not proofs. So I may be having a show maybe next weekend. Not this weekend, but next weekend to sell those coins and maybe some other stuff. And 200 something, 290 something, no, 290 something from hitting 1,000 items sold. Here, Reaper, gotta give me a snack. Probably gonna drive down to Circle K because all the other convenience stores. Well, actually, this one close to them might be open. I get off. $25p. That's next for. The die chip in the hair. And we got. Is that darling in that door frame? No. There's a double die with the door frame with that die chip in the hair right there. That I just with this die chip right there. I'm gonna keep that was a nice clean example of that one. I was just gonna keep that one. Yeah, I think I have to pull it more in my 401k. But what I want to do, I got to build a foundation and all that fun stuff. And that ain't gonna be easy doing it by hand. Concrete, there's a place called Ucrete. And you fill it like a portable concrete mixer. Bring to your house and you dump it where you need to dump it. Rinse it out and bring it back. It's about $500 for that thing. So I may have another option. Now that the two trees are gone that could rip it apart is I got a pad. Somebody had mentioned had a building there, but it's all out of whack. I have to figure out how to level it up and all that, but if I can get it leveled up, I can build me a little lean-to come off the roof with it to park the ride lawnmower underneath and just put some half-sided sides on it coming down. Protect the ride lawnmower some. I know, just got some ideas were going through my head. Peace. Like this is acid dip. $18p. I haven't studied all the double dyes on the Nicholas just yet. You know, I like to look those up on my phone. That way I can zoom the picture up on my phone a lot easier than I can on the computer. Let's see, 2014 Philly. Arrow's almost done. 316 stream. It's hard to join another stream. Is that on Whatnot or here on YouTube? Okay. 23 Philly. One Philly. I may make peanut butter and marshmallow toast, even though the marshmallows are all stuck together for a midnight snack here. Oh, I'm gonna check the cracks. 98 or 89, whatever. Team Denver. Once I get 25p filled up, I got enough for 24D to fill. 25D. I get 25 Philly minute up while I start doing 23s and maybe 22s Just working my way down the line. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna close. Really want to see silver. I want to see silver. Everybody thinks silver. Hmm. 84, boy, that mint marked out all screwy. And 3 Philly. It's a nice 2016. I might keep this one. Okay. Oh man. Long day. I don't want to say names, but some people draw at work and don't tag the stuff as they draw. So I'm having to go back behind and tag all this piping that they drew. Oh, it's crazy. Well, I'm the last one in here again. Good left. Yeah, show to get ready for here in a couple hours. I'm gonna laugh if I find silver, nobody's in here to see it. Denver, don't need that. Buffalo! Do we have a spur bison? And no. Excuse me. I got two weaknesses when it comes to eating a snack, three technically. Peanut butter marshmallow toast is the main one, especially in the wintertime. It's all hot and gooey on the peanut butter. Second is ice cream. Now, what's good with ice cream is melt peanut butter and pour that on top. That's good, especially vanilla. My other one is I love apple danishes. Why? There's no cream cheese in it. Now, I also like Bear Claws, which is almond butter. Those are my weaknesses. Like, we played in 2016. So, until Restore came in and did the shelter in place stuff, I was at my sister's house. At that time, we had gut the walls and other stuff out. We needed to know, they came in, they put sheetrock up, for privacy around the bathroom, and the door for the bathroom. And they put in two. Oh, we got another nickel. A third 39. Not the DDO. Okay. Now look at these letters. I do believe this is the double die. See how they're not thick? These are thin. These are thin. I believe this is a double die. It's so worn out, it's hard to, you can't see the splits. The L's, everything in Monticello is thicker. The 5 cents is a lot thicker. I do believe this, the DDO. I really, really do. So 339s and one's a possible DDR. Not DDO, DDR. So I'm getting mixed up. There's nobody here to see this. Okay. So for those 3 rolls, and the next 3 coming up. So if I do have to hunt the hunt, it's going to take me 2 trips to bring them. Hello. Whoever the second person is, welcome in. Just put my third 1939 nickel Philly minted. And I think I do have a DDO on one of the nickels. DDR. I keep saying O. So hard to tell because it's so worn down you can't see the splits. And that's what tends to happen in those coins as they get older. The doubling merges together with the regular stripe. Oh well. Somebody's in trouble here. Cops. 908. Maybe we get down to the only 6 rolls left for tomorrow night. But I need to check my battery supply on this phone. Oh, there's a bunch of dirt on that one. Okay, I'll go through these. Thought it's silver, but it's not. I don't see no mint mark above the dome. It's this one, right here. 96, there's a lot of crud on there. I'm going to hunt this roll since I pulled that one out. Let's see, nothing there. I'm trying to remember when they're going to release the dimes out. Brother Rolls. Nickels on the street. Boxes being sold on eBay for high value money. There's one time I wish I would have worked at the Federal Reserve banks. Oh, good, we got the new money. Let me buy a box from here. Or two. Put it on eBay. I think the first box sold for over $1,000. Hands don't want to function. Until next weekend, I'm just going to pick up some 10 rolls of quarters. If I want to sell, I kind of do nickels. That's how I look at it. I can't do nickels, but I'm going to be selling or whatnot. Just there's not enough time to do all that. When you sell, you got to print out the labels. You got to package up everything. That's postmint damage. Got a beehive right there. I don't know. Well, that is a die crack right there. Put that in the tube. I may whittle that tube down some more after I go through it. Spiky. This is a nice big check. She has to help countersign. So what we do is deposit that. We'll pull 100 out. So we start buying painting supplies for the house. This is a nice yellow tone. Looks like it was somebody's makeup bag or something. Still have our Canadian scent. Oh, we got another Denver. We're up to 21. That definitely there's 2 above, 3 above what I found in one box. The record was 18. Now we're up to 21. One of Sean's auction tonight, we were at Silverhelm, but I knew I had to get this done. Another kill boat. Tell you what, as soon as I get off of here at night, shut down the phone, the first thing that pops up on my computer screen is Starship Troopers. every time I get off. The Starship Troopers. They made about 3 or 4 of those movies, the last one being the Marauder Experience. And they actually took the Marauder from Battletech Games and made that as part of the movie. So the reason I want to check the D's. Die scratch right through there. So 2415. That's 64. And once again, it's a Denver. $91 Denver. 25 Denver. 26 Denver. 2016 Denver. Yeah. Not 26, I have dual date and then I have the dual date on there. See, if I get enough people to watch my videos get monetized where I do memberships, I could do giveaways on here. Like grams of silver. Let's see. Denver. Philly. Here are cops. Sirens coming down the street. It's not for me. I tell you, a couple years ago we had a little scary situation that happened. My son was closing. He doesn't drive. That's a whole different story. So one of the closers, the other manager, is bringing him to the house. Okay, so I remember whether it was a Friday night or Saturday night. It was in first part of December. And all of a sudden I hear, "Dad, wake up. So-and-so's been shot." And it's like, what? He goes, "So-and-so's been shot." I'm not going to say the person's name. In less than 30 seconds, I was dressed and my false teeth put in. I was out the door to check on her. She got hit in the wrist, which grazed her wrist, thank God. The other bullet passed through the top of her calf, missed the bone by maybe a half inch. I think it's what the X-ray said showed. It went right through her leg. What happened was somebody came up from behind them and for no reason just started shooting at them. I think they found her car got hit 16 different times. Now, my son, who usually leans over when we ride and playing a game, was leaning back. If he had been leaning over, the bullet would have hit him and killed him when they hit her wrist. But I had grabbed a towel and the first aid kit because I know if she got hit by a hollow point or a solid, thank God it was a solid point. Because if it had been a hollow point, I've been packing, in the exit side, I've been packing gauze into that wound real quickly. So, I got there, I quickly assessed the situation, saw she wasn't bleeding that much. I put pressure on both, I had an old towel, put pressure on both sides of the wound, the entrance and the exit. I probably got there maybe a minute and a half before EMS finally showed up. I told them who she was. Said she's been hit twice. So I got pressure on the entrance and the exit wound on her leg. Now they found partial prints on the shell casings, but not enough to figure out who they belong to. I mean, they sent the shell casings off to the FBI lab, from what I understood. They originally pulled up into this church parking lot right by my house, and she drove for here. I know 2 tires that were hit, so she had 2 completely flat tires. She was crying. I was trying to calm her down, which is what you're supposed to do. You know, it could have been a bad situation all the way around for that Christmas. That was the most scariest thing I ever had happen to me or somebody in my family. Well, actually, years ago, my uncle was. This is acid dip. My uncle went from patrol car to motorcycle cop for state police. That lasted about 3 months. Somebody came off of one of the roads off the interstate, and he had to jump off the bike, but the new bike they just got. He had to jump off of it, and he had to go into the ditch. Missed his back up pretty good. So the car door shut. '63 Philly. I'm just going back. Got those already covered. If I was doing those out of books, I'd keep it. But I'm gonna get all my books done as much as possible before I do another set of nickel books. This is damage. We're going to take it as 22. 5 bikes. That's a slow way of doing it. I cut Blitzkrieg and separate it out by Mint Mart. I do have this next box coming up. Gotta make sure all my containers are emptied first. Just take 3 containers to do it. Okay. This box is going to tip over to the side. Actually, what time is it? Hey, Richard. Nine 26. I had enough time to do 3 more rows. That'll leave me 6 for tomorrow night. Cool. Is it the 40 that had? Oh, let me see something. See, 40 had thick lettering. The 39 at. Compare something. Oh! This is the 39 with the reverse of 40. That's what that is. That's why it looks so thick. Yeah, that's the 39 reverse of 40. Tell you what, to buy war nickels now, they're $6 a piece. There's 11. That's $66 just in silver melt value alone right now. This will be the last 3 rows of the night, and it'll leave me 6 for tomorrow night, plus whatever change I can scrounge up. I'm gonna live off my debit card this week. I didn't really make a lot of money this past weekend. I do have a 20, so I can wash the car tomorrow night. Denver. So if I can get monetized, is the membership stuff. Do members only giveaways? Ah, another one. It makes 23, 24 Denvers. This is dirt, grime, whatever you want to call it, paint. So, we got, see, the 6th is Friday, 7th, 8th, Saturday, Sunday. So we got one more full week of Mardi Gras season. And the Mardi Gras Day's on the 17th. It'll probably be digestion on the reverse. Yep. So let's see, what? Then 40 days after that is Easter. It's going to probably put it mid-February. Gives us 2 weeks of, so it's 14 days. Let's see, 28. It's 11 days after that in the February. I'd say Easter's mid-April. On top of that, I got St. Patrick's Day parade. Our state does not know when to stop having fun. The baseball season starts up this month for college. So can LSU three-peat? Who knows? You won't know until it happens. So we got baseball season, got MLB starting up soon too. I think they start spring practice next week in Florida. If it doesn't snow down there. So some teams are thinking about going to Texas until this winter's done. Hmm. 80 Denver. That's nicely toned. Nicely toned 80 Denver. I hate yawning because once you start, you can't stop. Yeah, I think actually I'm going to go get something. It's actually kind of get to bed early tonight. But there's nothing like sitting on the bed, get ready for bed, and wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning with the lights on and you start dressed. 58. We got 58. We got a second 50, and it's in Denver. $5.58. Cool. Let's go back to the bank on Friday. We're halfway. Oh, well, we get 1/3 of the way through, a quarter way through the second to last row. Nickels. And it may skip a weekend of hunting nickels. So what I might do is throw this camera face down. Y'all can watch me put coins into books. Working on proof and mint sets. I am going to do a video on that penny book. It's up in my closet. Yeah, I'm looking at getting a safe, but to do that, I gotta do some seriously heavy-duty cleaning. But I think I'm gonna have to run a power source for it. I'm not sure. That's so dirty. I'm not gonna worry about that one. What? 19 Denver. I keep checking the Denver ones. I don't want to check it because it slows me down. I want to check the Philly one. That's where all the areas are usually. Oh, we got a nice little beehive. Class 1. Got a die crack right there. One right there where my gloves at, and one right there. 72 Denver. Yeah, sometimes I find beehives left and right. Average 1 or 2 per row. By nights I get nothing. I'm yawning again. Maybe gonna get me a snack. We ain't trouble with food delivery services. Probably starting next month. We'll do it just one time only. See how it comes out. One more roll and I'm calling it a night. I'm going to finish up tomorrow night. Back on the coat. Oh. Looking right at it. There you go, little beginning of a class 1 beehive. It's a full tube of them. And dye chips all in one tube. I need to take the time out. I may do it Sunday morning. Cool, we got beehives here. Small ones. Dye chip there. But I'm not worried about that. That was in Denver. Oh, muddy looking. 90. $95. There's a lot of damage done to that one. 64. Philly. I do have a nice 1964 Monocle buck. I'll say that. My first candy book is complete, except for maybe some minor upgrades. Because some of those are from roll hunting. Showboat. $85 Philly. That's just some videos I need to make. I can't be doing roll hunting and videos all at one time. So next weekend I want to take a break and just get 10 rows of corners so I could sell and do some videos on some of the coins I've received here recently. Include a 1971 silver Ike that's graded. Say 66, that's a peg leg. So I need to show that one to y'all. Compared to the same one that's not a peg leg. So I need to I need to make videos of that kind of stuff. Plus, I need to start working on filling out forms for my first submission to Index. I do know they did get my slab, the re-slab with the correct information on it, including their certification number. Well, we got 3 or 4 left. Pacific View, Denver. Yeah, we got a race. It looks like the Killbucks win this race this go around. We got a die crack right there running across the bottom of the base. I'm not even worried about that one. Okay, at this we got one more left, and I'm calling it quits for the night so I can get some. And it happens to be a kill boat. What do you know? 24 Denver kill boat. So we picked up our third 39. Gonna find out one is the reverse of 40. A 1940. A 40, a 55, and a 58 nickel. And 20 something, 24 Denvers. So we got 6 rows left. That's gonna be for tomorrow night. I'll come back in tomorrow night for that. I don't know if I can do a giveaway or not without having memberships. I may do. I gotta find my bag of silver before I can say that. So, y'all have a good evening. Thank you for coming in. Thank you to any new subscribers. Come back tomorrow night for the last 6 rolls, plus all the pocket change I can get my hands on. Probably a minimum $18 worth of quarters. But I got some in here in the house. So we're going to be searching those for varieties and errors also. And we'll do a complete wrap up of what's in the tubes and all that tomorrow night also. So everybody, y'all have a good evening. And remember, always check both sides of the coins. You never know what you're going to find. Y'all have a good evening.